was an awesome experience to be there. You know, the game plan was great, coaching was great, and just going through camp, just learning it, getting better at the playbook and stuff like that. It was just a good experience to go out there and have some fun.
We had heard about you a lot since the spring, but you never, until you see it on the field. I mean, how much were you looking forward to that? Because obviously they said you had a great spring, great fall camp, and just to show what you've been able to improve on over a couple of years.
Yeah, I've just been working hard, staying true to myself and just getting to know coaches, them helping me go through, even with the last staff, just keep progressing year after year, just keep working and trust the process.
Was it an injury your true freshman year?
Yeah, freshman year.
Your freshman year, and then last year you were fully healthy?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I was working scout team, special teams.
Yeah.
What do you see like as the fit for yourself in this offense, Michael? Like we saw a ton of 2 tight ends out there. Just how does the offense fit with what you do and vice versa?
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit more with the run blocking right now, but we got a ton of guys right now working with it, so we're able to rotate a couple guys here and there too. But I think run a little bit and then see how the pass game goes with stuff like that.
How much has Jack been an asset for you guys in your room? Just he's had hands-on experience with this offense.
Oh, it's been awesome. I sit next to him every day in meetings, talk to him, ask all these questions, and get to see how he did it when he was playing, and take some insight from him and how he did it and how it worked.
Looking at your necklace, I'm sorry, Steve. Looking at your necklace, it's clear faith is big in your life. Talk about what it means to be on a team where that's a forward-facing type thing, and a lot of your other teammates embrace that too.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up. God is a huge part of my life growing up, and being around a team that we embrace it. We got a bunch of guys go to the same church. We have some studies here and there, but it's awesome to have God as the center of this team here, and it helps us 100%.
We talked to a few of your teammates about that. How does faith play a role in you being a monster on the football field?
I don't know. I mean, God gifted me, God gifted me my size, abilities, and everything. So I just thank Him every day for everything and just go out there and show what He gave me.
With the offense, obviously nobody was happy with the overall performance. I guess just what's your reaction? What would you feel with the guys after you watch the film, see some of the mistakes and what points left on the field? Obviously.
We're closer than people think. It's not a big overreaction. I'm not worried. I know we got a younger team, a lot of new guys coming in, and we're not that experienced like with live bullets right now. But I think this week we're gonna really fine tune a lot of the smaller details, and I think we'll be good to go. And our defense definitely helped us a lot there too.
What was sort of the message or the mood like in your guys' team meeting room on Sunday? Like, you get in the red zone a couple times, but you don't score. You guys win, but it's tough. There's sort of some things on each side. I don't know. How did you guys sort of digest that whole deal?
We wanted to be stern to get the point across. Like, we got to fix these mistakes, but it's also like it's not everybody's messing up. It's maybe one mistake here or there. I had a couple. It's not just one person. It's a whole. We got to be a team. 11 people got to do their job, and if we're not, it's not going to be successful.
Saturday, is it going to be even a tougher defensive unit than the guys that you faced on Friday? Just heading in, knowing that there's still a lot of work to do with cleaning up, fine-tuning the details and just cleaning up in general, building chemistry within this offense. Just how tough is the challenge that you guys are heading into, especially on the road too, I guess?
Yeah, no, Maryland's a good team. They had a great game offensively, defensively, but I think we got a good game plan going in. We're diving into this film, getting our playbook right, and I think we'll be good going into this.
Are you looking, obviously everyone wants to win, but when you actually go back and look over the film and what are you looking for in the details to show that progress is being made, or that you can walk away feeling good regardless of the outcome?
Some of it's communication on the field. Different situations happen where we got to communicate properly, and then just like our technique, hands in tight, right hat placement, running the right route, the right depth, certain things like that, just like fine-tuning little details like that.
Did you guys have some issues with pre-snap, like identifying what they were doing on defense, or is that stuff that...
It wasn't that big because we knew, but they didn't have players that we didn't know the numbers. Initially it was a little bit, but then we got it dialed down and we were able to figure it out pretty good.
And then taking those, obviously you had guys that had a lot of 2 or 3 yard runs on plays that maybe you should go for 5 or 6 or maybe a little bit more than that. How do you fine-tune that so you can get that?
Those runs, we're going to get those 2-3 yards at first, but then those things are going to start building. I think running plays, we're happy with 3-yard gain. 3 yards 4 times, it's first down. So I think we're happy with those. The big plays will come, but I think we're good with those.
I gotta imagine the coaches, really stress when your stars aren't always going to shine. So guys like, not saying that you're not stuck, but next man up mentality type thing. How did you kind of harness that and really execute that on Friday?
I stayed true to what we've been building up through spring and then fall, just trusting the process, doing your job, and then everyone else will come together. We had a couple guys on defense go down, people stepped up, same thing on offense. It's like I said, it's a team sport, so we all got to build each other up at the end of the day.
When did you learn you were going to start?
Kind of throughout fall camp. It was around then.
What was that? I mean, after a couple of years here, what was that feeling of kind of running out there on that first play?
I got a little nerves in me, but I was excited. I've been working for this, so I try to take my deep breaths, relax, and just kind of embrace the moment.
I know that I'm guessing these guys already asked you about it, but the 2 catches, I mean, that was back-to-back plays, right? We're pretty close together.
I think it was the same drive, yeah.
But the rhythm that you and Aiden, and really you, Jack, Aiden, can build there, I guess, how do you guys as tight ends try and maybe ease his transition into being a starter and kind of alleviate some of his nerves?
I just try and talk to him on the sideline and calm down. We all had our nerves going. First game of the year, home crowd, packed crowd, so it's just nerves were a little there for us. But I think getting into it and just trusting what you did all of spring and all of fall, I think will be good.
Is that you guys in particular give him a chance to build that rhythm? I would think too. I mean, just how do you kind of focus? Because everyone says, tight end is, especially a young quarterback, is more than just a security blanket. It's kind of like the thing to get things going.
Yeah, no, I mean, you got to catch those small check downs to get his confidence up, and then we'll start hitting some more down the road. But I trust Aiden 100%. I think he's a great quarterback.
What did you feel like when you guys are going to the game? Why are we doing the same stuff we did at the beginning of camp or in spring? I thought we were past this, or is that kind of?
No, I mean it is what it is. It happens. People make mistakes throughout the game, but I made a couple, but I'm not really worried about those because I think it's like defense is going to beat us sometimes. We can't win 100%. But I like how it's going right now. I think we'll fix it good.
And then what was the vibe like on Sunday when you guys went through your light practice? You feel like you guys were able to move forward?
I think we're 100% able to move forward. We're happy we got the win, but we have a bunch of work we can still gain on it.
Defensively, what does Maryland do? Do they play more man than?
Yeah, I think they're going to play a lot of man because they played man against us last year. So I think they're going to stick with the man. FAU played a little more man than we expected, so I could see them playing more man too.
The front sevens got some veterans in there. How do you guys see yourselves handling that?
I think it will be good. We got some good schemes going up for them, but they're a solid defense. They've been there a couple years, so we're gonna have our work cut out for us.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
I know Aiden didn't really have a game he wanted to on Friday, but how do you think he's responded in practice over these last couple of days in the film room? How do you just think he's responded?
I think he's doing great. I think he's stepping up as he should. I keep trying to build him up because he is a great guy. He's got a great mindset. I know he knows what he can do. He's just got to trust it. That's all it really is. I don't want him taking all the blame. He shouldn't have to. Everyone's got to be doing their job.
What's your specific message to him?
Just breathe. Take the routes that are there. We don't need everything at once. Let's take those short yards. Let's just get moving. Get the offense rolling. Get your confidence, and let's go. Because I know he has it. He's got every ability to throw the ball as far as he wants. Great athleticism. So I know he's got it.
One last question for you, being in a tight end friendly offense. I mean, you've worked hard for 3 years, and to stick with it, and then get an offense that kind of fits what you are as a tight end. How good does that feel for you personally?
Oh, it feels great. I'm very happy I stayed. Got to see the offense and just seeing what it is. I love it.
Does it feel good that you guys have gotten a lot of stuff going on run blocking wise? I feel like for the last couple of years we've been talking about tight end run blocking, short yardage, but you guys seem like are on the right path there.
Yeah, no, I think we love it. We enjoy getting into the blocking and getting into those fine details.
So in that fourth and one play, looked like there was maybe a false step on the right side. Has he been asked about that yet?
No.
There's a false step on the right side. The left side miscommunication. Is that what happened on the fourth down stoppage?
Yeah, no, I had a miscue on that one. We miscommunicated. I miscommunicated. I blocked the wrong guy on that one.
So the front's presented you, and you got to know right now who the guys are.
Yeah, we're trying to go a little tempo there and just miscued that one.
It's pretty difficult play in and play out, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, 100%.